All right, so what are the essentials that every man should have in his home? So I'm making this video in response to one of the comments I got in one of my videos. I believe it's a subscriber of mine asking me to make this video, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and make this video and let you guys know the essentials that I believe every man should have in his home. Especially if you're a young man moving out, this is gonna be what you need, okay? So I'm gonna start off by telling you guys the survival kit, right? First, you need the survival kit, and then I'm gonna tell you the essentials. Because if we're really breaking it down and you're gonna move out of your parents' house or whatever it is, the survival kit is really realistically all that you need, right? That's what you need to survive. But then on the other hand, it's the essentials, things that every man should have in his home. So first, I'm gonna start with the survival kit. The survival kit, every man should have a journal. Your journal is gonna be where you write down your thoughts. Your journal is gonna be where you track your calories. Your journal is going to be where you manage your money, where you jot down ideas, where you study, where you plan out your day. That's the most important one, where you plan out your day. Because now, if this is your first time moving out, you are an adult. Welcome to the adult world where you have to plan everything out for yourself. And understand, look around you and understand that this is level one as a man. Once you move out, you are now officially on level one. And if you look around and you see everything around you, understand that now everything is on you. Now you are responsible for your life. You are responsible for if your life goes uphill or downhill. So that's why, like I said, it's important to plan out your day because nobody is going to get you out of this situation but yourself. So understand, if you want bigger things, you got to plan things out and you got to stick to the plan. So that's why I believe a journal is a very important survival, right? Part of the survival kit. Next, let me see. I got my little list right here. A comfortable bed. So realistically, if you really, it depends how your money's looking. I don't know how your money's looking, but it depends. If you're really, don't got a lot stacked up, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, shit, you could sleep on the floor, bro. If you really don't have the money like that, no, you're not gonna die from sleeping on the floor. I'm just saying, I'm gonna give you all the options so you choose. So you could sleep on the floor with a blanket. You could then buy an air mattress, right? If you have a little bit of money, get yourself an air mattress. But once you got a little more money to invest in a bed, it's very important that you buy a good bed because we spend half of our lives laying down on that bed. We spend half of our lives just sleeping away, on our bed. So it's important that you invest into a comfortable bed because so much of our lives is spent with us sleeping, right? Every single day, every single 8 hours of the day for the most part. So if you have a little more money to invest, get yourself a nice bed. My bed, personally, I was gonna buy like a more expensive bed, but my mom called me up and she was like, no, no, don't do that. Go on Amazon. Get yourself a $200 or $300 memory foam king size bed. And I'm like, whatever, I'm gonna try it out. And actually, the bed is super comfortable. So go on Amazon. This is not a plug, they're not sponsoring me. So get yourself a nice, doesn't have to be a king size, but bro, I never had a king size before that. And I must tell you, it does feel great. Feels great to have all that space. You feel like the man, you feel like a king, right? But if you're just starting out, get yourself a full, get yourself a queen. Shit, if you really aren't balling like that, get yourself a twin. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, this is the survival kit, right? So comfortable bed and a journal. Next, pots and pans, right? Because you need to cook for yourself. And let's say you can only cook rice. There you go. Now, actually, I'm gonna add that into the list. I didn't even think about that. A rice cooker, bro. So you need a pots, pans, and a rice cooker. A rice cooker is a game changer. All you gotta do, take a little cup of rice, throw it in the rice cooker, throw in some water, boom. I literally have some rice cooking right now. about to make myself some fried rice. But really, if you're balling on a budget, all you need is some rice, all you need is some beans and some chicken. You got your carbs, you got your protein. That's really all you need. So you need the pots. You can boil some eggs in there. You need the pans. You can make whatever. You can have the rice cooker. So these are the essentials, right? And now, oh yeah, one more. Cleaning supplies. You want to make sure that your house is always on point, brother. You want to make sure it's on point because your home should be your sanctuary. You should be able to come home and feel at peace, feel a sense of peace coming over you when you just walk into your home because this is your sanctuary. You should be able to feel, peaceful when you're just relaxing at home, and you can't really do that in a dirty environment. And not only that, but if you ever have a date and you want to bring it back to your place, you're going to bring her back to a dirty place, bro? Come on. You got to have them cleaning supplies. You got to have some nice glass cleaner, some surface cleaner, some floor cleaner, the essentials. And always have at least one day where you have a major cleaning in the week. One day of the week dedicated to a major cleaning to make sure you get everything, all the counters, all the floors, all the handles on the doors, everything. And then throughout the week, you just maintain it, right? So that way your place is nice, spick and span, everything looks Gucci, right? So now we're gonna go into more of the essentials because that's the survival kit. If you really just wanna survive and you just move out, there's nothing wrong with that, bro. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. That's how we all start, right? That's how I started. So a journal, comfortable bed, pots and pans, and cleaning supplies. Those are the essentials. If you don't have that, if you don't have pots and pans, you can't cook for yourself. If you don't have a journal, you can't write down your thoughts. If you don't have a bed, your back is gonna be aching. Your work is not gonna be as productive, right? If you don't have cleaning supplies, it's gonna be dirty. And overall, now you are responsible for yourself, so you are also responsible of keeping your place clean. So next, essentials. We're gonna go ahead and start off basically with the lower items. So, you don't go too much into the expensive things. We're gonna start off with the essentials that are cheaper, and then we're gonna go to the much higher ticket items, right? So first, candles. Every man should have candles in his house. Some nice masculine candles. Go to TJ Maxx, get you some candles. They go anywhere from $5 to $15. Bro, game changer. You go inside your house, it smells good. You bring a lady over, she's like, wow, your place smells good. She's like, wow, this guy takes care of himself. And she's gonna naturally be more comfortable so she can relax with you. And she's gonna wanna come back because she sees your place is nice and clean. She sees you got the candles, everything's relaxing. And not only for her, but you're gonna be able to relax. There's nothing better than throwing on some music, relaxing, turn on a candle, and just smelling the fragrances, smelling the aroma. Get yourself a nice masculine candle. I have one from TJ Maxx called Man Cave, and I also have one called Vanilla Bean. I actually have two of those because once you turn on that vanilla scent, bro, your room, your house, it's gonna smell amazing. It's gonna smell so good when you turn on that nice Vanilla Bean. It really is a rich scent. And it only cost me like $15 a candle. So a candle is a very essential thing to have. So your room doesn't, carry any odors. You have a nice fragrance when you walk in and when guests walk in. Next, RGB lights. So as we're talking about, having a nice ambiance to your place. So not only do you want to have the candles, so your senses of your smell, they are being used up, right? Now you can smell. Right now I got a candle and it smells great. I got a candle lit right now. And then the RGB lights. Now you can set the mood. Now if you're chilling at home, you just want to vibe, you turn on the candle and you turn on the RGB light. Turn it to blue. Blue for me has always been like the most common light ever. Like this light right here is RGB. If I want to change it, I just go onto my phone and I change the color. It can be blue, it can be red, it can be pink. When a lady comes over, turn that shit on red. turn it on red. You already know what red means. That's demon time, baby. Next, a full-length mirror. And if you can't get this one, it's okay. But for the most part, every man, once he can afford it, he should be able to get a full-length mirror, because you want to look presentable everywhere you go. You want to show people, and you want to not only show people, but show yourself that you care about yourself and you care about your presentation. So before you walk out the house, take a little look yourself in the mirror and say, I'm the fucking man. Full-length mirror, baby. See all the way from top to bottom, okay? Next, a nice couch. You want to have a nice couch. I bought my couch. It wasn't even that much. It was like 500 or 600. Nice couch, nice leather couch, nice minimalistic, beautiful couch, right? It has the like this and like the L, so that way you could just sit down or you can lay down, whichever one. That way when you're chilling at home, for the most part, I don't really use it because I don't really spend a lot of time at home other than to go to sleep. And other than on the days where, you know, I'm on a date with my lady friend, just chilling right here on the couch, whatever, right? Next, a nice TV. You want to have a nice TV, whether it's in your room, whether it's in your living room, because when you have a lady friend over, you want to have a nice TV so y'all could just chill, Netflix and chill. You already know what goes down. But for the most part, a nice TV is essential. Personally, I don't use my TV other than 2 days out of the week because, you know, as a grown man, I believe that you got to be working. And it's easy to sit down and watch a show and just waste your time. And once you live on your own and once you're responsible for yourself, you got to make your own money. You got to make your own moves. So I believe most of your time should be dedicated to trying to figure out how to make more money, how to increase your income instead of watching TV. And if you watch TV all day, hey, you do what you want.